Adidas and Gucci have teamed up, it's a collabo, to come up with a expensive umbrella that doesn't work. So this umbrella, it's a Adidas Gucci collab. It includes $1,290 for an umbrella.
Jesus.
That'll get you real wet because it doesn't protect you from the rain.
Is that attractive?
Ben Shapiro already against this. He's like, I can't have it. So apparently, even though this is not waterproof, there is a use for this overpriced umbrella. It is meant for sun protection, as Gucci and Adidas note. And it's also something that could be used for decorative use. And so decorative would mean that it should be pleasing to look at, but here's what it looks like. So if you've got nearly $1,300 to burn, you could burn it on this, I don't know, this like super busy umbrella that would not keep you safe from the rain.
Look, I'm not going to use it or whatever, but I think it's
you're not
better looking than most umbrellas for purely decorative use. Like I could imagine someone posing on Instagram with that and it not being the most ridiculous thing they were wearing.
That's true.
But the fact that you can't also make it keep water out for $1,300, you can't have a layer on the inside that stops water?
Why would you do that when for just a mere $1,500, you can get an additional umbrella that's specifically used to protect you from the rain?
Does it look the same?
Even worse.
Let me see it.
I'm kidding, I don't even know if that umbrella exists. But my point is like, they keep coming out with this stuff, by the way, because there's a market for it. And that's the thing that blows my mind. Like there is a market for it. Like there are people who have $1,300, they don't know what to do with it. And they're like, let me buy an umbrella for decorative purposes. And maybe to protect me from the sun, maybe.
Yeah, if you you want everyone like above you looking down to think that you're on the way to the Met Gala or something. So just ridiculous. I don't get it. Although I will say that over the past few years, I've started to reevaluate things like this in terms of stupid wastes of money. It's a stupid waste of money, but everything is better than buying an ape or some other NFT at this point. So I don't mind it as much as I used to.
At least it's like a tangible item.
It's a real thing that doesn't do the only reason you'd have an umbrella, but.
And they're pushing it as like this collector's item, which, look, to be fair.
What does that even mean? Like someone 10 years from now is gonna be like, oh my God, you have one of those umbrellas?
And look, we could be wrong. Maybe, yeah. Maybe 10 years from now.
What rich person is getting caught in the rain anyway?
That's true.
Let's just tax them, They'll still be able to buy their stupid umbrellas, but tax them first.
Yeah, tax them their fair share of taxes. By the way, where you're likely to find a much bigger market for this stuff is actually China. The market for luxury goods has really expanded in China because of their economic success in recent years. I remember talking about that with Cenk on the show. But let's talk about our own vices, because we all have our vices, okay? What is?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you. What is something that you have indulged in financially that other people might not understand? Because maybe we're being unfair to the fashion world. Maybe this is something that really makes people happy, and if they want to waste their money on it, do you, boo?
Sure. I mean, look, so things. We talked about wedding expenses. My wedding wasn't particularly expensive for a wedding, but a wedding is at the end of the day a party, so it's pretty needless. So maybe that. I would say
it's not needless.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the closest thing I have to a big fat. I once bought a jacket online because, and this is the worst, douchiest reason for a guy to buy something. Some of you might already be guessing. Do you know what it is? Because I saw James Bond wear it in a movie once. Got it, put it on, thought, not for me, sent it back. Nope, it wasn't gonna work for all the reasons that you're filling in your mind that it wouldn't work.
What kind of jacket was it?
It was a peacoat. It's just, I got a different peacoat that just suits me much better, and it was like 1/3 the cost. So anyway, yeah, also it's LA, I've worn it like once.
Your example is a peacoat that you returned?
Well, yeah, I have a worse one. You want a stupider fashion expense?
Yes.
Now this was not a one.
It doesn't have to be fashion, just like something totally unnecessary that you wasted money on.
That's not a lot, but okay. So this is over the course of I'm gonna say 10 years. So I play a video game called League of Legends. You play as little characters, there's different ones.
Yes.
You can buy outfits for those characters that have no in-game effect, it's just purely fashion. And none of them are very expensive, $5, $10 or whatever. But over the course of 10 years, I don't wanna know how much I've spent. Gradually, small dribs and drabs over 10 years, hundreds and hundreds of hours of playing, that's probably worse than the umbrella.
It's a good
and it's less real than the umbrella.
It's a good example. It's a good example.
Nerd.
Congratulations.
I've gotten a lot of fun out of that game.
No, you nailed it. But you have company. I know that people love to buy virtual nonsense that doesn't like
Fortnite too.
Like, can you imagine?
I have a skin that
buying
makes me look like a
outfits
candy
for
cane.
your like video game character. Like I know.
I don't have to imagine. I've done it recently.
A lot of you do it, and I'm not.
In fact, I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay, how much does it cost to buy an article of clothing?
A skin would probably be like, some might be as cheap as $2, some might be $5. The most expensive ones ever are probably like $15.
$15
for a digital outfit for a very tiny fake person
to dress up your video game.
They do look cool though. Very cool. Cooler than I did in the Pico, admittedly.
Okay.
What about you?
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.